Heidelberg Showtime. Turn ideas into profit.
It's now time for us to have an even closer look at the all-new Speedmaster CX 104.
The new Speedmaster operating system is easy like handling a smartphone.
There's the new coating unit, of course. We'll get to that later. Then the new design, as you can see, with the new ergonomics. And we've got lots of technical features like the ink mist extraction. We've got additional wash-up cycles. We've got auto protect and lots more. There's always room for improvement. And we've got several technical features that greatly improve the machine. We've applied design principles of the XL machines called pre-neck design. You can see because it's got sharp edges, straight lines, straight surfaces. But also, one of the great improvements is the ergonomics. It's now a lot easier for the operator to operate the machine. This is the new catwalk. It's designed completely new, using principles from the XL machines. We've applied the latest design standards, like security ergonomics, so it greatly improves the ergonomics for the operator.
We are permanently in contact with our customer, and in the background we analyze all the data set. With all these data from the press and from our customers, we sit together with our R&D department, our service instructors all over the world, and think about which functions do we need in the future.
The first thing we always do is check out what does the customer need and what does the customer want. And there's a lot of productivity, make-ready times, ergonomics, and that's actually what we've done. We've introduced a new coating unit, a new design, lots of features that make our customers' lives better.
With the new Speedmaster operating system, we have many assistant systems included. That means we have the wash assistant, powder assistant, color assistant pro, and many systems more to support your operator while the printing process.
We've applied principles of the XL machines, enabling the service, for example, to access the machine a lot quicker. We've got lots of features that make ready times shorter, enable to do processes with just one operator instead of two, things like that. So it'll save time for the customer too.
When I started my training 14 years ago as an operator for a press, it was unbelievable to think about that I have a press in the future that is easy to handle like a smartphone, and with the productivity to have this output all over the day.
Actually, we're really proud. That's what we feel. It's a whole team, of course. A lot of people worked on this. And it's a really good feeling when it's there and you can touch it and see it in operation. And it's even better when the people using it are really happy with it. And that's the case. So we're really happy about it.
Heidelberg Showtime. Turn ideas into profit.
And we can now look forward to finding out even more about the new Speedmaster CX 104 from my very first guest of the show. He is the product manager for the CX 104, so he has experienced some exciting few months. Thank you so much for joining us, Florian Franken. Nice to see you.
Hello, Jasmine.
Florian, we're glad to have you here, and today is the world premiere, not just here in Wiesloch, but also at China Print for all of our colleagues. So it's a very exciting day. How are you feeling?
Well, it's excitement, it's goosebumps, but also satisfaction. I think those are the words to describe the emotion best of our team that now worked for 2 to 3 years to bring this machine in reality. And we are all now very happy and looking forward to show this machine to the world out there.
Since this is your baby, so to speak, what is to you the most special part about the new Speedmaster CX 104?
Yes, so first of all, we should have a look at the printing industry itself. And to picture this, we can have this short comparison. We see that it's not always the survival of the fittest or the fastest, but rather of the one who's adapting best to the situation. And this is exactly where the Speedmaster CX 104 plays its strengths in terms of scalability and flexibility. So we come from a base model, but This base model can be configured as a packaging machine, but also as a commercial configuration or even special applications. And after all, this is still in some extent flexible. And the exciting thing is also that the Speedmaster CX 104 comes with our IntelliStart 3.0. And that means that right from the beginning, the press operator is navigated through every process. And if the print shop wishes, the machine can be further equipped with automation to even the level of autonomous printing. That means we reduce user interaction to a minimum. So in a nutshell, we can say this is state-of-the-art offset sheet fed technology for a outstanding price performance.
Most definitely, Florian. And you have already named a lot of the highlights. One special highlight is, of course, the coding unit itself. What is so special about the coding unit?
Well, it's completely redesigned and new developed. And our engineers always had in mind to make it faster, to make the quality better, and also to increase the comfortability. And that was always the guiding principle behind the agile development. And during this agile development, our customers have always been in the central focus. And we developed this machine for basically three major target groups. The first group is or are the commercial printers, basically in Europe or Northern American region. They are producing roughly, let's say, 2 shifts, 5 days a week, and they prefer the flexibility, but also the high automation of the machine. But on the other hand, we also want to serve the Asian Pacific market or the Middle East and the Latin American market, where the volume packaging printers are. And they are printing somehow 24/7 operations with the volumes up to 50, 60 million impressions a year. So that's a lot, and they prefer the sturdiness and the reliability of the machine, including to the state-of-the-art technology. And then finally, also our special application customers want to pick their specialized and customized machine. So that shows a bit the split that the machine has to cover. And with more than 50,000 printing units sold, the predecessor, the CX class, has already proven that it's capable to do this.
Also, definitely. Florian, if we take a step back and look at development itself, that's a path that you did not go down by yourself, but with other companies and several partners. So how does that kind of field test work exactly? What is the process like for us to get a better understanding?
Yes, so it's an integral part of the process, but until it comes to this, it's still a long way down the road. So we have several quality gates to pass. And internally, we have a saying that hairline precision is not precise enough for us, because even micron deviations in machine parts cause the image to fail, and the human eye will recognize this. That shows no mercy. So once the concept is finished, we set up a digital twin in the virtual space, and we simulate all the forces that are working inside of the machine. And once that is done, we set up assembly groups to test the sturdiness and also the run endurance of the machine. And it's running, and it's running, and it's running. And then we set together the first machine, and the first prototype is assembled and installed in our lab. And there we do some 6 to 9 months qualifications. And once all that has been approved, then the great day for the field test is about to come. And it's a great day for the machine, for us, also for the customer. We had one customer here in Wiesloch testing his machine 2 days. And then there's a continuation of partnership for about 6 months, where we stay in close contact and make this machine fit for the market.
Thank you, Florian, for these opening insights. And that is a very interesting path when it comes to field testing. So we're going to stick to that, ladies and gentlemen, and have a closer look at field testing and meet up with one of the field testers himself, who is connected to us right now from Belgium. Hi there, nice to see you from Wiesloch to Belgium. Hello, Jesse Marian from Bureauform. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, now Jesse, you have had the Speedmaster CX 104 running for quite some time now in the press room. So would you say that it has met all of your expectations?
Well, the CX 104 meets our expectations very well. I think most people think the machine is only built for large quantity orders. Actually, it combines the both. We were looking for a machine for as well small orders for a lot of with fast setup time, and large orders. So this machine suits it well.
So, Jesse, what are the main advantages that you're seeing, especially when it comes to switching in between jobs?
Well, the advantages are huge. Comparing to our previous press, the decrease time is in about 50%. So that means that we have a lot of efficiency during the process.
What have your operators, your press operators, been saying? What is the feedback they've been giving you?
Well, the feedback is great. We see with the push-to-stop technology that they really have more time to have more control about the printing work by itself and not with how the machine works or things like that. So we see a lot of advantages by the operators. It brings more peace in the production.
Jesse, finally, using just one sentence, what would you say makes the Speedmaster CX 104 so very special to you personally?
Well, for us, the CX4 makes it very special because we were looking for a machine that combines small and big orders, and we have made a machine that requires both. That combines with we print a lot of uncoated paper, and our customers want the highest quality and the highest image control, and that's all the advantages we found in the new CX104.